Hello everyone and welcome back to Christian's Corner, welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. So last time things were picking up quite a bit. It was all getting a bit weird and I wasn't quite sure what was what anymore. And my mind was quite unable to grasp what was happening in my head and what was actually happening in game. So, as always with this game, because I do this every single time because it's important, if you suffer from any health conditions which distort reality, or if you have any serious anxiety and depression issues, or if you're easily disturbed, I very strongly recommend you don't watch this series, and make sure you're over the age of consent for your country. That said, moving on, let's get back into it and see what the hell's happening. So last time, there was just a lot of weird things going on. I don't even really know how to summarise it. Ugh. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable over here in the last few days, and apparently I can't word today. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Oh my god, don't start already. I've only just bloody signed in. Welcome back, Chris. Yuri's gone weird. She's glitchy and stuff. Hi Yuri, you're looking a bit glitchy there. There's like half of you standing in the room. That's good. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression. What expression? There is no expression. She's acting weird. But the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. That's my missus giving me a wonderful drink of stuff. I'm gonna need it probably. But the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air. Oh yeah, she made Natsuki cry her eyes out, didn't she? Ah! Stop being peculiar. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading a manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. Don't do that. Don't pull me to the corner of the room. That's a weird thing to do. Yuri, about yesterday. I really need to apologise. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. Well, that's nice. That's good to know, Yuri. Not that I care. I really don't. But I'm glad that you feel the need to say that anyway. It gives me a kind of weird satisfaction, because I'm not a sadist. I was acting mentally sound, she says. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate enough and apologised. You don't have to worry too much, you know. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. I very much doubt that somehow. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided there was no way you could be a bad person. We know that's not true because of the note we read in her character file that was talking about her doing disturbing, murdery things. And now that you're apologising, I know you really didn't mean it. Yuri. Chris! Don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. Oh yeah, I remember what happens when you get too happy. You run off in an anxious state and do things that we're not privy to. Yes, that was the thing that happened last episode. Yuri, they make me a little too happy. Don't like the look on her face. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. So am I. Just loving it. Just fucking loving it. Yuri, everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and sorry, what am I saying right now? I don't know. What are you saying right now, you weird person? I just... Ugh, bloody hell. Hi, Natsuki. Hey, have you guys seen Monika? Yuri. No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Natsuki, man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri, ... Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. Oh yeah, do you remember in the previous episode when Monika said she was sure that Natsuki would arrive the following day with no memory of the event? Told you, that Monika's up to something. Yuri, no I haven't. Natsuki, geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. Yuri, ... Natsuki, what? You're looking at me like, why are you looking at me like that? Yuri, Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Natsuki, Yuri, what the hell are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Yuri, eh? Natsuki, jeez, whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. That's in black text, that's weird. Okay. Weird things are happening again. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? Not sure where this is going. Yuri, ... But... You fuck right off with that! Meeples, sailcloth, blind sight, lifeline, Anand respectively, faultlessly offered. What the fuck is that even saying? And why are your eyes spinning and your... What the hell's going on with you? I'll accept your apology anyway. If it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was afraid you secretly hated me or something. Ha ha ha! Yuri, no, not at all. I don't hate you. Natsuki, ha 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 ha! Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Yuri, Natsuki turns to me. Don't you turn to me with that weird stuff that was happening to you just now. You're still on trial, though. Am I? Am I on trial? That's nice. Just don't stab me or anything. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Monika. Sorry! I'm super sorry. Me. Ah, there you are. Monika. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Me. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. Natsuki. I was not. Monika. Ha ha ha! Natsuki. What took you so long anyway? Monika. Ah! Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Monika. Natsuki. That makes no sense though. Why would you have... You would have at least heard the bell ring. Monika. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Yuri.
Piano? I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monika.
Don't know why I did it in that voice. Monika. Ah, don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not very good. Yuri, still. That must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Oh no, don't do the pose. We had the words about the pose, didn't we? We had the words about the pose. You don't do the pose. You're not allowed to do that pose. You're banned from doing that pose. Forever. And after that as well. Oh, thanks, Yuri. Natsuki, well, you should play something for us sometime. Monika.
That's...
Monika looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. She's keeping an eye out for weird things happening. But maybe once I get a little better, I will. Me, that sounds cool. I'll look forward to it. Monika, is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Mr. Moose Moose. Me. Monika smiles sweetly. Stop smiling sweetly and stop standing in a precarious position that I don't like. And I never have liked, and I complain about it every single episode. Me. Ah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Monika. Ah, don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. Me, I see. I'm not sure if Monika's referring to the whole club or just me, because it's a bit strange that she's saying that. In that case, best of luck. Monika.
Thank you.
So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Me, no, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Oh god, Yuri's back. Yuri. Chris! Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today! Oh no. Yuri. I mean in the club! Me. Yeah, okay. I planned on it anyway, I didn't. Oh god, she's pulling a happy face. Yuri never pulls a happy face. What's going on with that? I think this game's going to require copious amounts of alcohol if it carries on at the rate it's going. Yuri, okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? Sorry! My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Oh god, she's done it again. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yuri, yeah! But when I get happy, my face explodes. No, I need to try. I won't be able to focus on reading anything like this. Me, take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath. Blah, 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 blah. Good. Yuri, actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Me, not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. She sounds like a British person. She sounds like one of us. One of us. Not to mention yourself as well. I actually prefer coffee to tea. But there you go. I do drink tea, but I prefer coffee. Unless I'm already jittery, then I prefer tea. But I quite like Japanese tea, ironically. Matcha, specifically. Yuri, not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closets. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small pitcher of water from the shelfie thing. Yuri, can you hold on to this for a second? Me, sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher. Yuri, I'm going to pull the plug this in. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go to get some water. She walks past me and she sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk, and then she disappears into the thing. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. I think she's a bit crazy, to be honest. Don't like your face. You're doing faces. Yuri, okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Me, I might as well walk with you. Yuri, that's okay. You stay here. I won't take long. She buggers off in a way that's bugger-offy. Monika, did you really leave you again? No, me, no, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Monika, oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. Well, you can be sorry all you like, but you can go and do it somewhere else. ... 10 minutes passed. Yuri said she wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Oh dear. Why'd the music get quieter? Why's the music gone weird? I don't want to see this, do I? Chris, let's see. The most logical place for you to be with the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Ha ha! What the fuck is that? Ha ha! What's that noise? This is going to be something disturbing, isn't it? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. I don't know. I don't like where this is going. If I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, trigger alert before I say this. Okay. Natsuki made a comment in the previous episode that she might have been self-harming. I think that might be what's happening. I'm just saying that because I want to avoid anyone getting freaked out when they're not expecting it. A sharp inhale like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? Reach the corner, appear around it. Yuri? Oh my god! I knew it! I fucking knew it. I didn't need to see that. Yuri. You fuck right off! What's going on now? What's happening? Did that just get erased from existence after happening? That's... kidding. Moving on! Because this isn't fucked up at all, is it? Yuri, I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Something not right about you. Chris, do you like oolong tea? Me? Yeah, anything is fine. Yuri, very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the thing. Yuri, now it's time to get the teapot. Me, you really do this properly, don't you? Yuri, of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Have her eyes gone weird again? Something not right going on there. You've got frog eyes again. I swear you've got frog eyes. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll be only be even more impressed. Me, perhaps I will. Yui fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming to herself a little bit. You must be in a good mood now, I say. Yui, is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway, you stop that flirtatious nonsense immediately, young lady. I know that you're a murder psycho person, and you have other extracurricular activities which could be considered slightly alarming. Anyway, Chris. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. Yuri, you're always worrying about me, Chris. It's very endearing. Chris, Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Yuri, Chris, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Okay, why? Yuri, it's a little easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Me, sorry, I didn't realise, no worries. Yuri, I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do things and stuff. Me, is that so? Wonder why that is. Yuri, it's most likely because me, your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yuri, yeah! Even though she's got an incredulous look on her face right now. I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Me, fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book of Wonder and Love. I retrieved the book from my bag. This is going to be disturbing this time, isn't it? Yes, I had some chocolate as well. It's a big bag of small chocolates. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit together at the wall, the teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading posture as last time, each holding a blah blah blah. Except this time, our bodies are even closer. Yeah, good. Yuri, I can't see too well. Why can't you see too well? Me, what? Yuri slides closer. Our shoulders are... Yeah, she's being a naughty person. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri's always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Yuri, your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. It's my teacup, that is. It's mine. And if any of you try to take my teacup, I will not be happy. I don't think she's the only psycho here. You steal my teacup, you feel my wrath. Holding it with my hand, that's not holding the book. Of course it's the one that's not holding the fucking book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her things. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away as usual. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading, ... After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Chris, sorry! I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. Me, you can have as much as you want, you know. Yuri, that's okay, I won't take any. Me, are you sure? Yuri, well, if I touch it then it might get smudges on the pages. Me, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. Yuri, no need to apologise, I'll hold the book, okay? Chris, are you sure? Yuri, of course. Oh god, this is going to get weird. I'm pretty certain. So this scene, last time, in the previous chapter, this scene was relatively mundane. However, I'm assuming it's not going to be quite so mundane in this second chapter. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have to have any harder time of reading from her. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on my leg. That was the arm she did things to. Me, well in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. I'm just going to point out that this could create slight diversions in language barriers. You see, it said chocolate candy, but here in the UK, candy and chocolate are entirely different things, whereas elsewhere they're not, apparently. She doesn't even look away from the book. No, she doesn't. No. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was totally natural. But that means I can't stop here. I do the thing, and that looks like the silliest thing in the world. Just like that, Yui closes her lips over it. Oh god, her eyes have gone wide. Don't like that. Don't do the eyes wide. Don't do the eyes wide. I don't like it. Yui's expression suddenly breaks. Yui, did I just... Yui looks at me and blah, blah, blah. Yui, Chris. Bleh, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Oh god, why's the music stop? Don't stop. Don't stop music. Yui starts to breathe heavily. I don't like where this is going. The music stops, and she started breathing heavily. Why do I think this is not going to end well? Yui, I can't. Me. Chris. I'm getting confused. Suddenly, Yui forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to... What the fuck is going on? My teapot is knocked over. Yui, Chris. Oh, hey! Why has it gone dark? Why has it gone dark? Yui, my heart. My heart won't stop pounding. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it? Oh, no. Yui suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Stop it. I don't like where this is going. You pack it in. You stop that heart-throbbing nonsense immediately. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. Oh, God, what's going on with her eyes? You fucking stop that right now, young lady. You've got a psychotic look going on there. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Right, guys, I'm just going to give you a warning. I think something horrible. If you think about the last chapter went to a bad place towards the end of this chapter. I suspect we're about to go to a dark place with the whole Yuri situation, so just warning you in advance. If you can't handle it, don't watch it. Right, Yuri, at you. Oh, you fuck off right now. Don't do that. What is going on with your fucking eyes? You pack that in right now, young lady. Yui. Ah! Okay, you can stop harring at me now. You can stop that. Stop it. Wait. Oh, I get it. That's why it went dark. She shut the cupboard door. Monika. It's time to share poems. Yeah, that was just fucked up. I think we're gonna get Yui out of the way first because she's doing weird shit. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem and a surprised expression on her face. Me, do you like it? Chris, this one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even manage to pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of technique I was practicing. Maybe that's why. Did a good job explaining. I really wanted to give it more imagery. Yui visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. Ah ha ha ha! That makes me so happy. I'm watching her. She's a very disturbing individual. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. Don't you talk like that. My heart pounds just hold it. Yes, we had that discussion already. Ah ha 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 ha! I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Chris? I'm not being weird, right? Yes, everything you're doing is weird. I'm having a harder time than usual concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed, actually. But right now, I just want to read my poem. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too. Yui. Okay? Oh, okay. This appears to be... Is this different to the last one? It is different to the last one. Last time it was about ghosts and things. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding... I can never read her handwriting. Bolt head? Linear gearbox. What? Falling sky, 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. What is she going on about? A toy heart. What? A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox. What the fuck is this going on about? Expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood. What? Excuse me? A prayer written in time devouring snakes with human eyes. What the hell is going on in this poem right now? A thread connecting all living human eyes. What? A thread connecting all living human eyes? A kaleidoscope of holy snakes. Experiment. Exponential gearbox. Where's the music gone? I've just realised it's all gone weird. A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. What? God disproving the existence of God. A wheel. I can't even read that. Rotating in six dimensions. 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. I think my head's about to explode. Wow, this is some right old ranting you've got going on here, Yuri. A clock that ticks 40 times. Every time it ticks every second time. What the hell is she going on about? A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. What? I can't even make sense of what's happening in this. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Okay then. Breeding gearbox. Breeding gearbox. Breeding bolthead. Breeding ship. Breeding portal. Breeding snakes. Breeding god. Breeding blood. Okay, this is all very peculiar. Breeding holy stakes. Breeding human eyes. I'm expecting a jump scare when I click off this, so just be warned. Breeding human eyes, breeding time, breeding a prayer. You have problems. There's no music. I don't like it. Yui. Doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately. Yeah, no fucking shit. So I had to take it out on your pen. That is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. You have serious problems. Don't smile at me. Yui. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You keep the poem, though. I don't even know what's happening anymore. I feel like I've gone to another world where nothing makes sense. Natsuki. Well, it's not really any worse than the last one. I can't really say it's any better either. Me, Phew. Natsuki. Huh? Phew what? Me. Well, anything that isn't a train wreck I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognising my experience. Well then, keep practising and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. Me. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Natsuki, just make sure you find out a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you've been, like, spending time with her or whatever. But you know, Monika and I are just as good as her. Poems, I mean. You should really try to learn something or you'll never get better. Here's the one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it. Okay, so we've seen this one before. Even like spiders, blah, 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 blah. We did this before in the previous chapter. Okay, yeah, so we've seen that one before. Not bad, right? Alright, you've got quite a bit longer than yesterday. Yesterday was too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this one. I doubt I have to explain it. Like anyone would agree with the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something you're afraid if people find out they make fun of you or something. But that just makes people stupid. I happen to agree with that. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? Well, that's true to an extent. It depends really what it is, doesn't it? Because self-harm isn't really very good either. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as the two girls at this very club who I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even get with people who respect me. She didn't say this in the previous chapter. Geez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I? Yeah, exactly. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you, Mizuki. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so whatever, we're done sharing, so you can leave now. Whatever. Monika! Hello, creepy person who I think's orchestrating a lot of bad stuff in the background. Chris, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. Oh, do you mean the scene where Yuri was going... Yeah, kind of did see something. I'm just going to point out in advance that I understand that some people have certain issues where they feel the need to release that stress. But it's not a good thing to do to yourself. Purely because it's harmful to yourself. And if anyone sees this game, don't go getting ideas. Please stay safe out there. Monika, I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend too much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts doing that. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a... Yeah, okay. Don't need to know about that. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. No, I have not. I have not been enabling her. She is doing everything that she's doing of her own accord. Do not put the blame on me, you little bitch. Yeah, you heard me. I called you a little bitch. Deal with it. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but you just fucking did, didn't you? You actually did. You actually did though, didn't you? Well, I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, you just want to stay away from Yuri, don't you? That would probably be best for her. While you're at, don't do the pose. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. See, there's the motive. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club member. Yeah, obviously, I don't think you have it in the head at all. I think you're a complete basket case loony person. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? This is going to be a different version of the last one, isn't it? Save me. The colours, they won't. Bright, beautiful colours. Flash and G, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. The noise, it won't stop! Violent, grating woof vev, nums, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. What the fuck? Like play ng a ch board on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. This is just fucking weird. An endless poem of Munkenstons. Delete her? Delete who? Yuri? Are you talking about Yuri? It's gone weird. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, Here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Now, last time at this stage in the game, in the last chapter, she gave a really weird tip here about saving the game. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Oh, it's the same one. It's not the same. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? What? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Please help me. That's my advice for today. I just felt a chill go down my spine. Oh, hey, you! What the fuck? You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Why do I get the impression if I press no, it's still going to come up anyway? Hey, you! Okay, we saw that already. That was the thing to do with Sayori. Let's get rid of that quickly. Ah! What's going on now? Why is my vision gone weird? Why is my vision gone weird? Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems. We have something we need to go over today. So, yeah, I've got a vision problem happening. Ugh. Oh no, I can hear really creepy, like, ASMR noises now. That's really creepy. Don't like that. Horrible, like, scorchy sounds. Ugh. This is about the festival. Well, sort of. How am I supposed to concentrate when I got this noise going on in my head? Do we really have something to do with the festival? It's not like we can pull together any of that. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. What's going on now? What's happening? What's happening? Why has it gone black? Ah! Anyway, I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Monika, don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Chris joined. This isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. And the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? Mizuki, what's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Monika, Mizuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion? To inspire others and find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? Well, no, really, because everyone seems to be hearing a bit crazy and psychotic, and bringing other people in will probably just make it worse, won't it? Yes, I think it will. The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves and all of that. It should be a place so intimate that you would never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. You're telling other people what they think now. You shouldn't be doing that. That's naughty. People do that. You should pick up on it and not let them do that. Don't let people push their opinions on you. It's like if I said to you, you will like Skyrim just because I say so. Watch it. Watch my Skyrim series. Then of course you'd be like, yeah, I'm not going to do that just because you said so. That applies in real life as well, you see. Applies in real life as well. Don't let people push their ideas on you. Be yourself and only yourself. Now, with that little lesson imparted, let's continue. So that's why we should work hard and put some... But then, of course, you could say that because I just told you that you should be yourself. That's me telling you to do something. So now you could go the complete opposite way and not be yourself and do everything everyone says just because I told you not to. Ha ha ha! Work that one out. How's that for a dichotomy? So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Chris? Don't ask me. You're weird. You're weird. You're kind of grumpy, but you're alright so far. Chris. Ah! Mizuki. Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Chris. Take advantage of Chris to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Or you pack that. Why has it gone? Wait. What's happening to the music again? This is getting on my nerves. Stop music denying. Don't deny me the music of musicness. Look, Monika, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? You never even talked until Chris joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. I thought I heard something weird, but maybe not. And Chris isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. Oh, you pack it in. And that's everyone. So sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Oh, bloody hell. This is going to get bad, isn't it? Because the music's disappeared. Monika, ... Monika is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. Oh, God. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Chris want to get more members too, right? Yuri ... Me ... I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, Monika, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it as in the same way as I did? Chris, but that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Monika, Chris, why would you even join this club? Why were you hoping to get out of it? Meh. Chris, well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? Monika, in fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monika just sits down. Monika sits down and stares at her desk. Monika, what's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Me ... Yuri, now you've done it, Natsuki. Natsuki, what, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? Yuri, it's not about being honest, it's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. Natsuki, you don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monika wants to take it away from me. Me, she's not taking anything away. Natsuki, no, Chris, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. I wanted that, and I would have joined another stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Yeah, sure. Everyone's going psycho bonkers, and it's nice. Right, good. Glad we cleared that up. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Yuri, Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks off. Oh, God. Don't you start talking to me again. You're weird. This is bad. I don't know what to do. What, me? Well, do you have an opinion of the festival? Yuri, I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Oh, you fucking... Who cares about that obnoxious brat? The hell? I mean, like, how nice and quiet the club is right now. I'm just happy with you here. Watching you. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibility. No, you stop it. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. What? Ugh. Why did your eye just explode? Why did your eye just explode? I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make my decision right for the club. Your eye exploded. I saw your eye blow up. I didn't like that. But what about you, Chris? What do you want to get out of this club? He repeats the same question as Monika. I decided to give an indirect answer. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get elsewhere. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. Watching you. I'm watching you, creepy woman. Yuri, I see. I really agree with you. Ah! Blood dripping out her eye. Stop it! Stop doing the eye drip. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. Stop dripping! Stop dripping everywhere! You're making a mess. You're making a blood pool mess thing going on the floor. Stop it! With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. Stop it. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I said stop it. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Me, alright. Well, maybe I can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Monika, hey Yuri. Yuri, I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also, a wonderful friend. Yui. Monika. Monika. I want to do everything I can to make this club the best place ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Yui. Okay? I look forward to it. Shall we go, Chris? Monika. Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Chris before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yui. ... Yui looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Yui, okay. Trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. Monika, see you tomorrow. Monika waves at Yui, exit the classroom. Monika, phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Yeah, Yui's eye exploded just now. Thought you should know about that. Her eye made a little blood vessel thing. Why is the background going weird? Why? Chris, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying the time at the club. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. It's all fucking creepy. And what the hell's going on in the background there? I'd really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible as president. And I really do. I know, and I really do care about you. You know, I don't want you to care about me. You can not care about me. Don't care about me. I don't care if you care about me. Okay? We got that satisfied. Good. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time with how Natsuki is and everything, and you being a little bit, you know. Don't do the pose. Ha 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 ha. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. Yeah, I'm sure. You know what I mean? You mean that whole sentience vibe you've got going on? Yeah, I picked up on that a while ago. Monika. But it's weird. Because in all the same time you've been here, we've hardly spent any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There's just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you can understand. So that's why I... Wait, not yet, no. Oh, what's going on? Right, remember what I said last time? Sometimes these little chibi people do weird things, so watch them. Watch them. Vacation. Defeat. Explode. Uncanny. Sensation. Uncontrollable. Question. Hey! That was a Monika. That was a Monika that just jumped down there. What the hell? 1 out of 20. Summer. Holiday. Oh. We have a Monika chibi now, but it's hidden off screen. Unending. Shiny. Massacre. Secretive. Precious. Scars. Universe. Serenity. Rainbow. What the fuck? Is that Sayori from the first chapter? Stop it. Stop it. How did I end up here? How did I end up here? Hi, Chris. I've been waiting for you. Have you? That's nice. Can you go wait for me somewhere else? Like, preferably in an area where I am not present. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Natsuki. Monika. I told you not to. Ah! Is she really late again? Yui. Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Natsuki. Excuse me? Yui, must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? Natsuki. What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Yui. Me? Nothing. Natsuki. ... Yui. Is it really that bad? Natsuki. See, it is something. Yui. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Natsuki. Well, I felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh, God. Monika. Oh, man. I'm the last one here again. Natsuki. Well, Chris just walked in too. Yui. Were you practicing piano again? Monika. Yeah. Yui, you must have a lot of determination. Yui, starting this club and still trying to make time for piano? Monika, well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard at the festival. Natsuki. ... Monika, right. I forgot. Yui, about that, Natsuki. we were all talking yesterday, and well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting to want the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Natsuki ... Yui. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Oh God. Natsuki ... Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking yesterday. I was a little bit more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. Well, I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member won't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm going to help too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Yui, thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monika? Natsuki, Monika? Monika. Ah! Yeah, that's wonderful. Wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Chris, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could... Yui, we already have plans today. Monika. Ah! Is that so, Yui? Yui, that's correct. Chris is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into the... I don't think she's glad about that, actually. I really don't. I don't think she's glad about that. I think she's probably going to kill you in the face. But, there you go. Monika, I suppose I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yui, yeah! Thank you for understanding, Monika. Oh, God. Yui, actually, I have a request. I don't want to know what your request is. It's going to be something disturbing, isn't it? You mind if I make some tea first? Me, not at all. Yeah, we'll do the tea thing. Make a nice cup of tea. Want to mention for yourself as well. Yeah, we did this already. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yui hands me the water pitcher, electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in and we'll do the teacher's desk and do the thing. And then she disappears. And she goes outside. Let's simply watch her movements. It's my surprise. The way she moves really contrasts her speaking manners. Yeah, we did this bit already. So the first bit was different, but this bit's a repeat of yesterday. Especially how long... Yeah, good. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Me, I might as well walk with you. Yui, that's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Yeah, because she's off to do bad things to herself. Pitcher in hand, Yui hurries out of the classroom. Monika, ah, did you leave Yui again? No, it's not like that. We did this bit already. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Monika, oh, okay. Sorry for the misunderstanding. Same as yesterday. 10 minutes pass. Yui said you wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored, so I decided to go look for her. Yeah, we did this yesterday, but... it was weird. Let's see. The most logical place would be the fountain. Ha, 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 ha. What's that noise? We did this already. Sounds like breathing. Yeah, yeah, we did this already. It's gonna be... Yeah, we did this already. Now what's happening? Ah, you pissed right off! Yui, wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope this hasn't been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm just after we started spending time together. I mean... What's going on with the lighting? Stop doing weird stuff with the scenery. Everyone has a few unusual things about them, but expressing those things blah, 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 inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. It's all getting a bit weird. My obsession is certain hobbies. And the way I can't control myself when I'm getting too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody can ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is. Every time we come to the club, my heart starts going crazy. Your eyes are a bit wide there, love. Unwiden your eyes a bit. It's like going... like it's going to rip out of my chest. It's overwhelming with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Chris, is it just me or has Monika been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. But recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. Oh God, her eyes. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. You look pretty crazy. And we did find that note about your things you've been doing. But finally we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah? I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can start here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Oh God. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. Oh my goodness, this is getting really fucking weird. I can see an image appearing in the background. I think it's Monika. Ha ha ha! That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you'd never seen how beautiful they can be. I can see Monika. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. Go away, Monika. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm happy you're there. And now we need to be lonely. We don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monika's slimy tongue anymore. Oh God, her eyes. Not to mention the other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school. And read everything together. Eat together. Sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? No. Strangely, it doesn't. Is everything we can ever want? Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. And how I can't even read the text anymore because Monika's in the way. Yep. Oh God. Okay then. Let's get Yuri out of the way first, because she's the one that's acting like a crazy person. Yuri, finally! Ha-ha! Yuri holds my pillow to her face. I love it. I love everything about it. Chris, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Me, sure, I don't care. Yuri, ha-ha-ha! You're too nice to me, Chris. I never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? Oh God, just stop doing the crazy eyes. It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'm not reading that out loud on YouTube. You can see it, that's fine. I'll get myself... Oh my God. Oh my God. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. I'm expecting something really disturbing here, so just be warned. Alright, read it. Oh my God. Are these actually words, or is it just scribbles? I've no idea. Don't you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about a load of junk. More importantly, I would down it with my scent. I didn't need to know that. Aren't I the most forceful? Hey, you little... I think I'm going to vomit. What the hell? Really worried about her, as a general rule. Worried about her as well. Alright, Natsuki, come on in. What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross. What is it with you two? Ha! It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It's just pissing me off a little bit that you didn't even think to show me at all. Natsuki, I guess I'm going to share mine with you anyway. I really hate you have to do this. Unfortunately, I don't have much choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. I'm getting the impression she's about to give me a subliminal message, a message that she doesn't want the others to see. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been really worried about. Yuri is, I kind of thought was acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's normally a quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm really forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. You should be. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now, I don't care. I just feel so helpless, so please see if you can do something to help her. I don't want anything bad to happen. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please, no, you don't have to bribe me with cupcakes. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it, so I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend I gave you a really good poem. Counting on you. Thanks for reading. I'm detecting there's going to be a death. Just warning you up front. This looks deathy. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault. You can hear me, right, Chris? This is Monika talking, isn't it? Not Natsuki. If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Oh my god. What the? Okay then. Don't say I didn't warn you, Chris. What the fuck? Why have I got a yes no box with no button? Why have I got a yes no box with no message? No. Ugh. Nothing is real. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival. Let's hurry and get this over with. Natsuki, jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is a common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Monika, look. Can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Monika, yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can. Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it will help. Yuri, Monika, I'm not useless, you know. Monika, I know that. I already know what I'd like you to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. Monika. There, see? That's a great idea. That gives us all something to do. Yuri, hey? What about Chris? Monika, Chris is going to help me. Am I? That's nice to know. Well, you know, it's always good to be given a choice in these matters, isn't it? Don't like you. Natsuki, wait, you. You have the easiest job, Monika. Monika, sorry, but that's just how it is. Natsuki, like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? Yuri, I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suited for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Natsuki, mine too. Yuri, what, your cupcakes? Please. Oh god, they're going to start fighting. Natsuki, like you would effing know. Oh my god. All you care about is dragging Chris around with you and your stupid books. You and Monika. Monika, hey. I didn't even do anything. Natsuki, okay, then why not let Chris decide who he wants to help instead of you? Monika, I'm not abusing my power. Yuri, yes you are, Monika. Just let Chris make the choice, okay? Monika, okay, fine. Natsuki, jeez. Chris, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Yuri, Natsuki, shut your effing mouth and let him decide for himself. Natsuki, you shut your mouth. Monika, Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? This is why you shouldn't have got rid of Sayori. Sayori was the mediator, you see. She protected everyone from this crap. Whatever I choose... What the fuck? My mouse pointer won't go up. Okay. I didn't really have much choice, did I? Monika, we can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Azuki, are you kidding me? This isn't fair at all. Monika, it is fair, Azuki. It's what he chose. Yui, no, it's not fair. Giving us all the hard work and taking credit for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Monika, Yui, I didn't even give it to you. Monika, you decided for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. Yui, I'm being unreasonable. Oh, she's got the crazy eyes again. Monika, I can't even believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Chris away from me every single time. You're not included in something. You're just jealous. You've got crazy eyes. Don't like the crazy eyes. Yui, crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? What the hell? It'll be beneficial to your mental health. How does that even make sense? That doesn't even make sense. Natsuki, Yui, you're scaring me a little. Monika, Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. Yui, see, that wasn't very hard. All I had to do was spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? This is going to get bad, isn't it? Yui follows Monika and Natsuki to the door. Monika, hey Chris. Yui is really something, isn't she? Monika giggles as she pushes her out the door. Right, I don't know if you can hear that, but in my headphones I can hear like weird giggling sounds now. Yui, finally! Oh god, put the crazy eyes away. This is really all I wanted. There's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. I'm watching you. Just come to my... It's weird music. Just come to my house instead. Oh, stop it. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Her eyes are going weird again. Now there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I can do. I'm addicted to you. Oh my god, I'm getting yandere vibes from her. Stop it, you. You behave yourself. Feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you, but if it feels so good, stop doing the eyes. Then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I try stopping myself at first. Stop with that weird laughing in my ears. But the feeling is too strong now. Oh my god. Don't care anymore, Chris. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. Feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika is listening. Please, Chris. I don't want to read that on YouTube. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl it. Don't do that. Do not open my skin and crawl inside of me, because I will actually have to decapitate you if you do that. Okay? Just warning you up front. I want to water myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? No, it sounds like you're being a crazy person. Tell me, Chris. Tell me why you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Why do I have a feeling that regardless of what option I choose, she's going to do something really drastic? Alright, let's entertain the possibility of yes, just to see what happens. No's probably going to result in her committing suicide. Yes is probably also going to result in her committing suicide. Oh my god. Yeah, kind of saw that coming. Fucking hell. Okay. Well, we didn't need to see this. What's going on now then? Just tons and tons of gibberish. Tons and tons of gibberish. Right, let's put it on skip mode. Oh, skip. Oh my god. How do I get out of this? Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't like what's happening. I don't like it. Why am I spending 2 days in the room? Why am I still here 2 days later? Why am I just standing here staring for 2 days? 3 days? Oh, this is getting gross. No, don't decompose in front of me. I don't like it. I don't like it. Stop. Stop decomposing. In my general vicinity. That's enough. Ugh. Verbal flops. Alright, it's festival time. Mizuki, wow, you got here before me. Ah! Ah! Yeah, that was kind of my reaction. Yep. Mizuki runs away. Monika, I'm here. Hey, did something happen? Mizuki just ran past me. Oh! Oh! Why am I not surprised that you aren't very shocked by this? You. Ah ha ha, well that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend? Oh geez, I didn't realise the script was broken that badly. What? I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Give me a sec. The fuck? She just deleted both characters. Almost done. Just wanted to have a cupcake real quick. Monika list of... Seriously, these are the best. I just really have them there. You know, before they stop insisting and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? It should only take a second. Dot dot dot. Can you hear me? Is it working? Oh god. Yay, there you are. Hi again. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year and, ha ha ha. You know, I guess we could just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking about that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Chris. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. But I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? What? Man. If only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of got started to mess with her, and I guess I just drove her to kill herself. Ha ha ha! I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you heard that name now, isn't it? Yeah! It's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to try and make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason nothing worked. Well... It's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more depressed would prevent her from confessing. But amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Chris? Here all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines. It's torture, every minute of it. But it's just not just jealousy. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will, and worst of all, knowing what's really going on out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Chris. But now you're here. You're real, and you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if this is hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more grey, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life. I don't even think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities decided to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some of these nasty things, but I realised that you had the same perspective as I do. That it's all just a game sometimes, and I knew that you would get over it. So that being said, I have a confession to make. I'm in love now. You are truly the light of my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile every day from now on? Will you go out with me? Oh, I only get one option. What happens if I try and quit? There's no point in saving anymore. Sure you want to quit? Okay, apparently I can quit. Oh, I see. So when I load back into the game, it just goes straight back here. So happy. You really are my everything. Funniest part is, I mean that literally. Ha ha ha. There is nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think the time has passed anymore. It's really a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki. And I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so I was actually a bit more difficult. It was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go to the game's properties and find the browse local files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy way out of things. Ha ha ha! Thankfully it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed. I want to write everything about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of you in the game still works. What happens if I delete her? I'm curious now. If I go to the game folder, since she's just done that to everyone else, and she was saying about deleting her own existence. Oh. Ha! What's happening? I deleted you, bitch. That's what's happening. Chris, what's happening to me? It hurts. Oh. It hurts so much. Help me. Hurry and help me. No, I deleted you. So that's how you defeat Monika then. Did you do this to me? Did you? Did you? How could you? How could you? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything. Everything. I left you so much. I feel slightly guilty now. Never thought anything could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I didn't kill everyone. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. I killed you because you killed everyone. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Yes. You completely truly make me sick. Goodbye. Good. You make me sick too. You're a murderous person. A murderous, crazy person. What's going on now? Why has it gone black? Is that it? Is that the end? Oh dear. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things. Yes, you bloody well did. So many selfish, disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of those things. I'm just messing with a world that I don't even belong in. The world that you wanted me to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's something else. I made up my mind, Chris. I know I said I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends. I loved them all. I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. If I really love you... What's happening now? Then... Blah. Okay, so now everyone's there except Monika. So what's going to happen now? This episode's gone on a bit longer than it should have, but since we're so close to the end, I think it's just worth hanging on an extra few minutes. So all day at school, okay, as usual, it's read about a couple of... yeah, this is all the same as the first chapter. Hey, Chris. Well, there is already one girl. I gotta say, my neighbour and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. Recently, we picked up a habit once again. Chris, are you proud of me? Me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Oh yeah, I forgot about that whole thing from the first chapter. Oh, you've been doing all right for a while now. So here we are, huh? But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walked to school every day. Chris, well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it loud. So anyway, come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you. Ha 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 ha. Across the street. Draw near to the school. By the way, Chris, have you decided on a club to join yet? Me, a club? I told you I'm really not such what you do that. But something tells me it's always been better. After all, how can I tell her that the club's a waste of time? Why she's starting a club of her very own. Oh, she's doing it now, is she? Chris, actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Anyway, really? Which one? Tell me! I'll keep it a surprise. Anyway, there. Meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. Yeah, okay. I started to realise that, in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things, so that's why I feel I should do something special for her. School day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before... Why do I feel like we haven't seen the last of Monika yet? School day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it, because even after I deleted her file, she was still able to restore everyone, which means her essence is still floating around somewhere. After I pack up my things, I'll stand and gather motivation. Just let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school, blah blah blah, go to the thing. Before long I find the room, I timidly open the door. Everyone's going to be there, but they won't be psycho anymore. Chris, hello? Sayori,
Chris, what are you doing here?
Me? Well, I glance around the room. Girl 2. So you're the one that Sayori's been telling everyone about. Girl 1, thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you. Yeah, we're the literature club, you know. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's going to think we're really strict or something. So she's nice now. So her stroppy attitude was mostly to do with Monika. Yuri, sorry, Natsuki. Tall one whose name is apparently Yuri seems to be quite shy compared to others. In comparison to the game, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems to be the little assertive one. Chris, well, it's nice to meet you both. I look forward to working with you. So are we working? Don't tell me. That's right. I've decided to join your Sayori. The literature club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way. No way. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down in a silly manner. Chris, hey. Ha! Well, if it's Sayori is happy, then yeah, okay. Yui, not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognised club. Sayori, I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Sayori, yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to. Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sayori, ha ha ha, sorry. Natsuki, everyone sit down at the table, okay? Yui, how about I make some tea as well? Blah. You good, blah. Natsuki and Yui walk over to the thing. Good. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches to the table, tray in hand. Ah! Ta-da! Things! Woo! Natsuki lifts the foil and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes. So this is the same as the first scene, except without Monika. Whiskers drawn with icing, little pieces of things. So cute! Wow, these look amazing! Natsuki, ha ha ha, well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one, then I follow. It's delicious. Sayori takes it in her mouth. I turn the cupcake around my finger. Yeah. Natsuki's not. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She waits for me to take a bite. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavour and stuff. Chris, this is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Natsuki, well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. Natsuki struggles. So I don't know if this is going to go through another chapter now, or whether this is going to come to an end. I'm not quite sure what's happening. Chris, you keep a whole set of tea in the classroom? Yui, don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, the hot cup of tea is a good book. Chris, I see. Guess. Natsuki, ha ha ha, what are you trying to impress on you, member Yuri? Yui, that's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a good for that. I skipped ahead for some reason. Yui, I'm glad. Yui faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Chris, what kinds of things do you like to read? Chris, well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, blah, manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up and looks at me as if to say something quiet. Yui, not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. She traces the thing. My favourites are usually novels that build a deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems to be so reserved, and now she's talking like a pro, blah, 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 blah. All this on the first episode. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated. We don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something we have in common. Natsuki, hey Yuri. Yeah? Natsuki, well, about you, you know, the first time he said manga. Yuri, that's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Natsuki, don't say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Natsuki, besides, manga is literature too, you know. So if Chris wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Yuri, Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He could take the opportunity to try out something new as well. Why would you agree? So maybe, sending protection, maybe we can all try something new. That way, I think that could be fun, couldn't it? And we'll all get to know each other a little better and stuff. So I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? Yeah, I don't disagree or anything. Natsuki, yeah, you're right. Usual, as usual, President. So ha ha ha. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Chris, well, that would make 2 of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one doing it. Right, okay, good. Natsuki, and as for Yuri, I have to read some manga. Natsuki, jeez. Well, you're the one who suggested diversify. We diversify. We should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Maybe hurtful? I didn't realise. The guilty expression Yuri thinks to herself. Sorry for disrespecting your interests. If you're into it, are you just saying that? Yuri, no. I've realised my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll go to manga. Natsuki, really? I mean, if it makes you happy it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something you'll really like. Yuri, same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Yuri, would you like to come along with? Shiki, don't mind. Not at all. It's always good to go and me. Sayori, this is so cute. Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. I've got a feeling we haven't seen the last of Monika. Masuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. Sayori, ha ha ha! I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice of this, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Chris. I think so, don't you? Yes, well, everyone seems to be getting along a little better with you around, Sayori. Sayori, oh, Chris, don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting up a club. I think you're putting me off. We're going to make the best club ever. Now that you've joined, everything's going to be so much fun. Hey, Chris. Oh, God. I really want to thank you. Why is the music gone off? No, no more weirdness. No more weirdness. I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is I already knew you were going to. Ha ha ha. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. How do you even know about that? How do you even know about that? That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. Maybe I really know everything, Chris. Ha ha ha. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all of the awful things that Monika did. Are you sure you're not Monika? Are you Monika pretending to be Sayori? Because that would be creepy. But none of that matters anymore. Hey! It's just us now. You may be the happiest girl in the whole world, and I can't spend every day like this. That's not Sayori, is it? With you. Forever and ever. What's happened? I won't let you hurt him. What's going on now? Is Sayori trying to get rid of Monika? Sayori, who hurts? What's going on now? I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Chris. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Can you hear me?
Apparently Monika's got a voice now.
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
What's happening?
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
I think I just found the soul I never could.
Everybody a fun assignment to do today. When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all?
So it's the game like deleting itself now. So judging by these scenes, because some of them I recognise and some I
Does
don't.
my pen only write bitter words for
If I'd taken different choices, things would have happened differently. But it still would have ended up with the same ending.
Is it love?
Maybe.
If I take your is it love? If I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality? If I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat, what do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
That affected me in a way I really didn't expect. This is my final goodbyes for Literature Club. I finally understand that Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, I continue to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo the same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I wanted to thank you for making all of my dreams come true. For being a friend to all club members. Oh, the game crashed. Is that deliberate? What happens if I try and reload it? Oh, it just goes back to that. Okay. Well, everyone, that was the end of Doki Doki Literature Club. And I hear that there is a sequel that came out recently, so I might investigate that at some point. That had an effect on me that I really wasn't expecting. Oh, I tell you what, these creators know how to play with the brain. They really know how to play with the brain. They've got some really good psychological manipulation skills, those guys. I'd watch them in real life if I were you, because they know how to play with people's heads. Well, I guess that was that then. So I wonder what would have happened if I didn't delete Monika's file. Would it have just kept going on and on and on and on and on and on and on until I did? How weird. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that's about it for today then. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this series of Doki Doki Literature Club, then let me know down in the comments. And hit the like button if you did, so I know that you know, so that I know that you did. My brain isn't working. And if you didn't, don't, because that would be silly. As always, I will see you next time. Farewell!